We have Rayhan Thomas with us from India. We have Tanapat Pichaikool from Thailand and Ervin Chang from Malaysia. Guys, can I start off by just asking you, this is obviously a big event, big opportunities for you. How much is at stake for you and where does this rank in your careers as amateur players? Rayhan, I'll maybe start with you.
I mean, all of us kind of know that this event's pretty big for all of us, for all Asia Pacific players and all players, amateur golfers around the world. This is a huge event. I mean, the opportunities you get after it. So, I mean, for me, this ranks as one of the best events I play all year, especially the way we get treated and the places we get to play.
Yeah,
and this event is definitely really prestigious for like all amateur players, especially like Rayhan says in Asia Pacific. Like the winner of this tournament gets into the 2020 Masters, and obviously this tournament is actually one of the biggest tournaments in Asia Pacific, and it's really a privilege. And I'm really happy to be here to play this tournament a couple of times. I think this is my third or fourth time coming back here playing this tournament, and I'm really happy I was able to get back here.
good. And Tanapat?
Such a great tournament, I would say. Great opportunity for me and for others among these two right here, and to play in a great opportunity, great golf course, and great hospitality, great treat by Asia Pacific Amateur. And such a great opportunity to put from here amateur golf into a professional golf. So I'm glad to be here.
And Rayhan, can I just ask, I know you had some travel issues yesterday, a little bit delayed. Are you feeling fresh coming into the week?
I wouldn't say fresh, but we're getting there.
Okay, well, we'll take questions from the floor. If you can raise your hand, we'll get a microphone to you. Swami.
Rayhan, very obvious question. A year after coming so close, how's the year been for you? I mean, big changes, moved from Dubai to Oklahoma. In between, you played the Asian Games, you played a lot of big tournaments. I mean, how's the past year been, and how have the last few months at OSU been?
It's been a slow year for me this year. I've not played as many events as I've wanted, and not played as well as I've wanted. But like you said, a lot of changes. Moved home to Dubai to Oklahoma. So I mean, that's a big change. But the last couple of weeks that I've spent in Oklahoma, I think I've spent about 5 to 6 weeks, and they've been great. I love the coaches, I love the team, and I'm for sure this is the place I needed to be. So yeah.
Joy?
My question to both Rayhan and Ervin. I believe, Ervin, you were in the same flight with Rayhan from Dallas, and you had a lot more travel issues than actually Rayhan did. How do you look at this entire thing, both of you? I mean, coming to the tournament just one day before, I don't know how much you have been able to practice and get a feel of it. But in your growing up process and in getting to where you guys want to be, how much are these experiences valuable?
I'll go first, Sharon. It definitely is a good experience, basically. This is not my first time like being stuck in an airport more than 24 hours. I've had a couple of experience coming into this tournament with only have a day to practice and not much time to practice on the practice range and the putting green, and only able to see the course like today from 7:30 to I just finished playing just now. It's definitely a good experience. It helps me. It definitely will help me in the future when I turn professional. As traveling can be unpredicted and not everything's going to go according to plan. So this experience is definitely a really good experience for me in the future.
You want to tell us what happened exactly with you? I know, but others might.
So I had a flight from Lynchburg to Charlotte and Charlotte to Dallas, Texas. From my flight from Charlotte to Dallas, a guy had a heart attack in the middle of the flight. So we had to make an emergency landing in Little Rock, Arkansas. And then when we landed in Little Rock, Arkansas, we had a delay for about an hour 15 minutes to take off again. And by the time I get to Dallas, Texas, I really missed my flight from Dallas to Shanghai. And the only flight I can come in from Dallas to Shanghai is the day after, which is 24 hours later. So I only got in yesterday at 8:30 at night.
Yeah, I mean it's a grind, especially because we finished up at Olympia Fields the day before I flew, and I got back to Oklahoma at 11:30 in the night, and then the 6:30 in the morning left from Stillwater. So I mean, yeah, but this is all experience, all things you gotta have to learn when you grow up and play college golf and play big amateur events, and once you turn pro, so the experience is good, but it's tiring.
And Tanapat, did you have a smoother journey coming in compared to these guys?
I actually do, just not much going for me. They go to tournaments as a team, but I kind of not cool. I mean, I'm not going with them, so I got plenty of time to just relax and practice and come here and just been a great smooth flight to me.
Honestly, I feel like college golf actually helps you prepare this kind of situation, because when we play in college, there's actually a lot of traveling. We had to rush to different short connection and get as much practice in like the day we get into the golf course. So I think college prepared us well for this situation.
Tanapat, can I ask you, you are really the informed player coming into the tournament. You won a professional tournament as well on the All Thailand Golf Tour. Just tell us about how your year has been and how you're looking forward to this week, knowing that you're playing some really good golf.
I have to start off, I would say, first couple of months, going probably January until May. I did not play great golf. Kind of stay in the US, get away from my swing coach, and which is obviously my dad right there. So I'm kind of struggling on my swing a little bit. And after he came to the US on the May something, so we got to figure it out, and I play Arnold Palmer Cup, and my swing is kind of getting in position where I want to be. So I just keep getting better, playing good golf in Auckland Golf Tour first event, and then second event I won it. So I got lucky to win that one, and I go back to US, play a good Carmel Cup, and then come back here. I'm very excited to play this week. I mean, there's a lot of good player, obviously, but I mean, it will be a good field and good tournament to compete. And even though I'm not winning this tournament, it'll be a great experience, regardless.
Again to Ervin and Rayhan, almost playing you have had one practice round, but how do you feel playing a golf course almost blind? Does that, I know quite a few players really love that feeling that they can just go and, or do you really want to know a lot about the golf course given what's at stake?
Having only played one practice round today, like I say, it's basically like playing the golf course blind, but then at the same time, it's what I can make use of the whole one practice round I can today. I think I was able to see most of some of the golf courses. I definitely get to see like where I want to hit the ball to and where I did not want to hit it to. We'll definitely have to see how tomorrow goes, as things can be a little different with the wind condition or like the weather. The weather looks to be pretty consistent the next few days, so that's a good thing. It's definitely gonna be a good experience. I doubt it on the tour when I turn professional, I'll get like 2 or 3 practice rounds in before this. So making use of one full practice round is definitely a good experience for me as well. We'll have to see how my performance the next few days to determine the one practice round rule.
Yeah, I mean, I like to play about 27 holes before an event. So this 18 is just fine, and I kind of like playing it a little blind because you don't know where all the trouble is, and it kind of like doesn't go into your head. So I enjoy just playing 18, but I usually play 27.
I guess playing only 18 kind of makes you a little more careful on the
guess
day one, I guess.
Swami?
You know, most of you guys, I mean, the whole field, 120 guys, many of you are actually between the ages of, say, about 18 to 24. You know, you've already played a lot of golf with each other, against each other, as teammates, as rivals. And you're probably going to do that for the rest of a major part of your life, not just amateur, but even professional. So what are the various things that you notice in each other when you're growing up, in each other's games? I mean, it is not necessarily just these two guys, but maybe the Chinese, the Japanese, the Koreans, many of the other guys from Asia. What is it that you notice, and what is it that you look for to learn from?
I mean, I like watching all the guys. I especially like watching the Japanese guys, the way they practice and the way they go about their business. I remember watching them at the Eisenhower last year, and and at the Asia Pacific last year as well, and like the Asian Games, and they work like a machine. They're very impressive, and I just like the way they go about their business. They look like they're just there to practice and play, and then they leave. They're not hanging around. They're not messing about, and that's what I look for the most. Because game-wise, all of us are pretty similar, but it's just the way that people prepare that kind of separates them.
And the systems, of course.
Yeah, and the systems for sure.
For me, whenever I play with like in college or in Asia Pacific with bunch of players from different countries, and first, like Rayhan said, just look at the way they practice and what I can gain from what just by looking at the way they practice, what they do. Is it possible that that will benefit me and what I can learn from them? And the second thing is like for me, when I play a tournament with such high level players, this is a competitiveness, the rush, that excitement feeling that just gets you want to be better than most, like play better than most of the field, and even it's just a really competitive field. It's gonna go on for the next couple of years when we turn professional. That's how normally it goes, and it's just for me it's just fun. I just love playing golf because it's always fun playing with different players and different experience and just different skill levels and what I can learn from them and what I can like examine myself and what I can do to make myself better, and that's about it.
Tanapat?
Well, he explained everything already, so I would say almost the same, but for me, just learning shot game, like playing with all the Asian guys, they got different variety shot game, I would say. So learning how to hit different type of shot in different conditions probably, the key for me.
Okay, next question at the front, please.
I'm going to ask this question.
Yeah.
What is the key to success playing this week, this golf course, I think?
Preparation, I would say. Preparation have to be great. So, yeah, doing great preparation. Been struggling with my chipping yesterday, and today I kind of figured out a little bit. So, hopefully, I take it from there and kind of develop it going to tomorrow.
Laura?
Hello. Apart from golf at the AAC, can you each tell me what your favourite thing is about competing at the AAC?
Food.
I was about to say the same thing. Food's been pretty
You can't
good.
beat that. It just
I mean, AAC, like every year, just takes such good care of the players, and the accommodation, the hospitality, just absolutely fantastic. It's definitely like the best hospitality we can get. That's about it. And also the fun playing against like your friends and from different players from different countries. It just always is. It's just a different level. It's just really nice.
Because a lot of the big amateur events are focused around like the US and people in Europe and stuff. So when you go back to your colleges, do people ask about playing in the AAC, and does it give you a bit of like a sense of pride that there is that amateur event out there that's for people from the Asia Pacific?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's huge. Everybody knows about the Asia Pacific, and it's not nobody's surprised when you say I'm going to play the Asia Pacific, and everyone talks about it for sure.
For me, it's like whenever I get back to my college and when I tell my friends like I'm playing the Asia Pacific, they're all really happy for me that I'm able to play this tournament. And when I get back to college after this week, my coach would kind of like ask me like what kind of experience that I take from this week and what kind of help to benefit the team to make them better. And also like we get to play such sweet golf courses.
for me, as I don't have this experience, like sitting right here doing a press conference or doing a photo shoot or something that is just new experience for me. I would say it's very privileged for me to be here.
First time?
What?
First time?
First time for what?
AAC?
No, second time.
Oh, okay.
But last year I just.
First time photo shoot.
Yeah, first time first. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, well, guys, thank you for joining us. Play well this week and best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.